Yep. It's the end of the world, folks. Oh, yeah. Well, look, I'm recording this on March 27th, but I don't want to, I don't want to post it right now because people will get mad at me because it's, it's Passover right now on the Torah calendar and they think, it's the fake one, but I'm going to have to wait till after to post this video so people actually pay attention to it. But anyway, I think we rapture soon, guys. I think we rapture soon. I just don't think it's this Passover, and I'll post it after so people are ready to hear it. But I think I've got a rapture window. I think it's primarily between like April 20th and like May 20th. But I'm going to give you a bunch of dates that I'm looking at, okay? Just going to give you an order. Okay, so here we go. So the first one is very likely is April 23rd. And that's because I believe this is true Nissan 10. I've already I've already made 3 or 4 videos about a Passover rapture, but Nissan 10 makes a lot of sense because in Exodus 12, that's when you got the lamb and got it ready, and it would just kind of would sit in your presence for a couple days before you would kill it to atone for your sins on the 14th of Nisan, right? So, and then Joshua went over on Nisan 10 as well when they were going to go take over Jericho, and then 20 from the Cataclysm, he was saying, it kind of makes sense that Jesus would get his bride before the marriage supper of the Lamb. Is that 7 days of Passover a foreshadowing of a 7-day marriage supper of the Lamb in heaven? It's possible. So wouldn't it make sense that you get the bride before Passover? Yeah. So that's, to me, sounds very convincing. That's the most convincing day for me. Nisan 10, April 23rd. Okay. I believe that Nisan 1 is April 13th. I've been saying this for a while. Okay. So if Nisan 1 is April 13th, Nisan 10 is around April 23rd, and bam, the bride gets raptured before Passover. I like it. I like that idea. All right. If that passes, next date, April 27th, Nisan 14. Nisan 14 is a full moon. That's when true Passover starts. That's when Jesus died, Nisan 14. There we go. If that passes, then Nisan 17, resurrection. 3 days later, April 29th, April 30th, that kind of thing, right? All right, May 2nd and May 3rd, which is basically the end of Passover, first fruits. It's also Orthodox Easter as well, which is pretty cool. All right, if that all passes, so basically that's a whole Passover package, right? All that Passover package from about April 23rd to May 2nd, May 3rd. Hopefully that's what I'm thinking, okay? But if that all passes, it's very obvious that everybody's going to be looking at May 14th, Israel's birthday. If that passes, the next day that people will be looking at is on the Torah calendar on May 17th. It's Shavuot, Pentecost, first fruits. Who knows? If that passes, May 21st is 1,335 days past the Revelation 12 sign from 2017. That's talked about, I believe, in Daniel, right at the end of Daniel. Okay? So that's a big one. If that passes, May 26th, total lunar eclipse. There's a super blood moon. I don't know, something interesting at that point, right? There might be some things that line up with that. 2 dates I don't really care about looking at right now is June, or the true Pentecost is backed up too, right? So if you're thinking of Pentecost rapture, then that's mid-June, somewhere around June 18, 19, 20, something like that, depending on how you count it. And then if that passes, then we jump over to Feast of Trumpets, October 7th. But basically, in order of what I think is going to happen, I think it's from closest to furthest, right? So April 23rd, Nisan 10 looks very convincing to me, and we'll see as the days approach. But if that passes, there's more things to look forward to, and if you're a Watchman type person, I would encourage you to definitely look at dates. careful not to paint yourself into a picture. Paint yourself into a corner, as Brother John was saying. Don't paint yourself into a corner. So yeah, looking at attention rapture dates is very fun, very exciting, very encouraging. But nobody really knows when it's going to happen, right? So take it easy on saying it's literally going to happen, because it's very humbling when a date passes. When I started this channel, I was so convinced that it was going to happen on Feast of Trumpets, and so I had to delete 1 or 2 of my videos because it was just kind of like ridiculous. But now I know better. It looks like he's coming on a certain day, that kind of thing. But anyway, I'll say it really fast now. April 23rd is Nissan 10. That's my first attention date. April 27th, Nissan 14 is a full moon. That's when Nissan starts. April 29th, 30th is Nissan 17. May 2nd, the end of Passover, first fruits, depending on how you look at it. May 14th is Israel's birthday. May 17th, the Torah calendar says that it's Pentecost. Yeah, I don't know. May 21st, 1,335 days past the Revelation sign. May 26th, total lunar eclipse, super blood moon. That's when the moon is closest to Earth, I believe. June 18th through 20th, true Pentecost. October 7th is the true Feast of Trumpets, because Nissan 1 starts on April 13th. And it's the true Feast of Trumpets because the sun is in Virgo and the moon is in Virgo, and you got the first sliver on October 7th, which I believe actually goes through Spica right at UTC midnight, which is kind of neat too. Okay, so as the days approach, we'll study on these dates a bit more clear and concise, but that's where I'm at. Okay, I'll wait till after this Easter probably to post this. Okay, take it easy. God bless. Bye.